Hey everybody, just making my way down to the race start of the 15k Hard as Snails event. Now from understanding there's a mass start at 7 o'clock for 5, 10 and 15k runners, and there's a kids race starting at 6:30. So I'm just going to get down there now, get my number, get it set up. We're just going to see how we go. It's pretty warm. I was contemplating wearing a vest, but we are undercover given that it's in the woods, and with a finish time of around about 8:30 at night and me walking home, I just thought, actually, you know, plan ahead, play it safe, wear a t-shirt. And not that warm, obviously, it's okay, good temperature, but it's only going to get cooler later rather than warmer, so I think it's the right decision to make. I did take a look at the finish times from last year just to give myself a little bit of an indication of how possible it is to run this course quickly, and we've got finish times anything from like 1:06 to 2:13, so it appears that it can be run at quite a pace if you've got the ability, and equally it can be done slowly if you're that way inclined. So we'll just give it a shot and see how we get on. Well, we're here. This is a big event actually. This is massive, really big, bigger than I thought. Just going to collect my race number now. There's loads of cars here. I think this is, like I say, this is going to be a big one. I don't quite know how all these people are going to funnel down into the wooded section, which is mostly single track, but we'll give it a go. And yeah, just got to watch where I'm going. Try not to trip on anybody or trip over on the routes, eyes up and all that kind of stuff. So let's just go and figure out where to collect this race number. I should probably wear a vest. So just walking to the start now. This formed part of the route that I did for the Omen race, which actually is a t-shirt I'm wearing today, so a little homage to that. Yeah, we're a little early. I mean, the race is not going to start for probably another 20 minutes or so, but everybody seems to be going this way. I've never done the event before, so I'm just following the crowds, if you like. Probably just to stand in the sun this end and get too hot, but we're en route. Looking forward to getting started.
Down there earlier. Just approaching 4k on the downhill. Lots of bricks, lots of stones, but a rewarding view. Just heading up there is Chris from Here We Are Running, doing an awesome job. Ah, what an evening to be out. Stunning. approaching 7k. Look at the views. There's a lot of descents that are pretty treacherous, not the easiest to navigate. Definitely need to keep your eyes, the head end down. Hard work, good fun. Another steep ascent. I've run this way before, about a year ago, when I made a mistake and got lost. I know this route, and it gets higher. So we're up on Snails corner now. A lot of people walking. One of those runs where you feel like you've run 15k, you look down and there's 8. Definitely a challenging course for somebody like me, still learning the ropes. It's hot, as you can probably tell from my face. But yeah, what else would I rather do on a Wednesday night? Definitely going to be earning some food tonight, for sure. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Just watch the route.
Thank you very much, appreciate it. Right, final hill climb, about 12k, something like that, up the sand, and a bit of downhill fun. What a view.
Around the church.
Right, and then just as fast as you can, without falling over. It's easy to run over here. Final push. Last few hundred metres. This has been hard, really hard. Great training, but really difficult. Legs are pretty tired.
Hey, I hope you can see me a little bit dark in here. You might be able to hear the bath running in the background. Race finished. That was actually pretty tough, really tough, not easy at all. It was kind of billed as just like a fun trail race, bit of a challenge. To be perfectly honest with you, if you are somebody who's never even attempted a trail before, that is going to be really tough for you. There were people walking, I was walking. It really wasn't as straightforward as I expected it to be in terms of the terrain, in terms of the route. It's an ankle breaker waiting to happen if you're not sharp. It was disappointing to see a lack of water out there. There was a table about 11k, but you're coming back at that point, and it's a hot evening, so I think that's kind of naughty. I think it's pretty dangerous. I think it was quite a dangerous race. I don't think it was the kind of thing that you do you'd do again unless you kind of knew going into it that's what was going to be happening. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't simple. It wasn't simple, but I had an amazing time running alongside Chris. From Here We Are Running, did an awesome job, and we kind of got through it together. So I was really, really pleased to be able to share that experience this evening with him. Anyway, it's late, and I'm going to check in with you when I next go out for a run. Who knows how my legs are going to feel tomorrow? That took a bit of a battering this evening, so I'm just going to take it easy. And if I have to wait till the weekend for a long run to run again, so be it. Just going to chill. It was a decent training session, if nothing else. But yeah, a little bit risky. Definitely quite risky.